Grandad flashed his toothy grin and passed him a mug of tea so sweet you could live off it for a week. Marty sat down quietly and shrugged. Now, Grandad was always sparkly-eyed, but today he was fizzing inside about something. This wasn't entirely unusual, because Grandad had a history of getting very excited about strange things, such as the time he thought he had brewed a new wonder fuel from rhubarb leaves and wanted to call NASA, and the time he built an automatic slug squisher out of 6 pairs of old boots and an ancient Hoover. Oh, and the time he built the Bum Scratcher 2000 and the automatic tea stirrer 250, which worked so well that it stirred and stirred Marty's mug of tea until it started sloshing from side to side more and more violently, until, suddenly, it flew off sideways in a spray of scalding liquid, forcing them both to throw themselves on the ground for fear of burning themselves. Today, though, Marty could tell that something else was up. "I got you something," Grandad smiled. "Been waiting for it to arrive for weeks." He pulled a small brown envelope from his pocket and held it out. "Happy birthday, Marty, my boy." Marty blushed. He thought everyone had forgotten. His mum hadn't said anything this morning. Even he had tried to forget for most of the day too. "I didn't have much money, but I wanted to get you something special." Marty didn't get many presents, and, since the house had started filling, Marty didn't really care for stuff. But it was nice that Grandad had remembered. "Open it, then," said Grandad eagerly, his eyes prompting Marty to tear open the envelope. Even though he wasn't a kid anymore, Marty still felt the shyness of being watched while opening a present. Marty took his time. He put down his mug of tea and slid his finger under the envelope flap. It was a small, brown, square one, like the kind they used to put his mum's wages in when she worked at the shop. His Grandad was still smiling at him. The envelope was so light that it didn't seem to have anything in it, to be honest. So he tipped it upside down and shook it over his palm, and out plopped a seed. Marty's heart fell a little. "Wow," he said. "A seed. One of Hodgkins and Taylor and Son's finest, I'll have you know." Grandad was smiling at him still. Marty didn't quite know what he had been expecting, but it wasn't this. He swallowed down his disappointment. "It's really great," he heard himself saying. Marty held the seed in his fingers. It was an extraordinarily large seed, smooth, with a plump belly, and it was lightly striped as if it were wearing pyjamas. Marty studied it. It was too big for a sunflower, too pippy-shaped for a flower. "What kind of seed is it?" Grandad flashed a grin of excitement. "That, my boy, is a surprise. I could only afford one, so let's hope it's a good one." Marty's smile was fading. "Listen," Grandad said. "I'm sorry I couldn't get you those computer games and things that the kids have these days. I'd give you the whole world if I could. You know that, don't you?" "I know," said Marty softly. "And you never know what this little stunner has in store for us," Grandad said, taking the seed from Marty's palm. "There's magic in seeds, you know." He winked. "You can never tell what wonders are in them." Marty looked at his Grandad with his usual mix of love and confusion. "It is a lovely seed," he said. Grandad held it up to the last light of day and studied it, his whole body quivering with excitement. "You're right, my boy. It's a beauty. It's a rollicking beauty." Chapter 2. This is a list of what Marty had. 1 old BMX bike, 2 jumpers that fitted him, 1 red, 1 blue, as many books as he could pull from the stuff in the house, 1 mother who wouldn't leave the house, 1 5-centimetre tall statue of the Eiffel Tower, given to him when he was tiny by the dad he hadn't seen since he was 4, which he kept in his pocket, 1 uniform donated to him by the school, which included 1 pair of trousers with the name Harry Thomas sewn inside them, 1 school t-shirt with the name Nathan Sharp written in.